Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We left this to luck? We really left this to luck? Holy crap. What the hell? I thought we get to choose. Listen here, big dog. We are about to witness a very, very weird Yu-Gi-Oh deck here. And I hope you guys are interested in seeing something, because this is going to be, that's right, guys, Arcana Force. Arcana Force, guys. And let me just pause it right now before we show that our opponent is playing a top meta deck. Arcana Force is a coin flip Yu-Gi-Oh deck that can do some decently interesting things. Really, really gimmicky. Do I think it's very strong? No, it's not. But it's still a really fun deck. And right now we're going against one of the best decks in the room. So our opponent normal summons Cartesia, uses the effect to fuse with Magma. They don't have such a strong hand. But to be fair, our deck's just not strong. We summon Granganol to the side of the field, sending Garua to be able to draw a card. No branded fusion, just a card face down and then pass it. It's from GX? Yes, it is from GX. All right. We're going to start our turn by activating the Fiend. Discard this card, add one light barrier from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Our opponent immediately max sees us. We have the Cold by the Grave and the Crossout Designator. We're going to be all right. So we get rid of the Maxi. We use the Fiend to get Light Barrier. Light Barrier says, once per turn, during your standby phase, toss a coin. If the result is tails, the following effects are negated. All right, but when we summon an Arcana Force monster, choose which effect to apply. If your Arcana Force monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you gain life points equal to the destroyed monster's attack. All right, I guess. We summon out Hierophant, which we get to special one level 4 Arcana Force monster from your deck with a different name. We don't have to worry about the Tails effect because normally that's the bad effect, right? Our opponent's going to impermanent. We have the Crossout Designator, guys. I don't think we've ever been so happy to use a Crossout Designator and a Cold Buy in one turn. But here we go. Hierophant is going to get its effect. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We selected Tails? We gave our opponent the world? We choose Tails, right? They'll chain Granganol here to be able to summon. I'm so confused. They summon out Quim. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We left this to luck? We really left this to luck? Holy crap. What the hell? I thought we get to choose. Oh, when you... We did summon an Arcana Force monster. All right, I guess. We let it... I don't know how that works. But they get to send Fallen Albaz to the graveyard. We'll activate Arcana Spread. Toss a coin, obviously. If we get heads, we get the special one Arcana 4, level 4 or lower Arcana Force monster. Tails, special one monster that has a coin tossing effect from the graveyard. Oh, all right. Then it can banish itself from the graveyard to add a coin tossing effect. This card says, when an attack is declared involving this card, target one monster on the field destroyed. Oh, if an attack is declared involving this card, we get to destroy all monsters our opponent controls. Cool. So we'll gain the heads effect? I'm so confused. Well, then triple tactics talent to take the Ash Blossom. What did I just see? What? Hold on, chat. What the heck did I just see? All right, so this requires 3 Arcana Force monsters. Must be special from your deck by sending the above cards from either field to the graveyard. That is insane. And then if it's summoned, you get to toss a coin. If heads, you special one level 10 Arcana Force monster from your hand or deck, right? Tails, you get to add one card from your deck to your hand with a coin tossing effect. While light barriers on the field, your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field. Yo, that's crazy. The ruler we get to choose. We'll use the effect to be able to summon from deck. We got to read so many cards, chat. If it's heads, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase. But if it does, using this effect, changes the defense position at the end of the battle phase. It's 4,000 attack. It's 4,000 attack. It's 4,000 attack. We attack into our opponent's monster. We gain 1,500 life points, and we use the Dark Ruler to attack for game. I think we've had a replay where Arcana Force skipped our opponent's turn, but this time using it to attack for game was actually insane. We actually have some more Arcana Force games to watch. We have to, chat. Is there any more Arcana Force players? Bro, look at this. Our savior. Our savior. All right, here we go with another Arcana deck. And we're going first. I've never seen this field. This is the Dino field? Interesting. We summon Goddess with the 2 sides. If it's normal summon, you can add 1 monster from your deck that has a coin tossing effect. Okay, so we add the Fiend. And this card can search, right? It adds Light Barrier. Okay, we're kind of cooking. We then get the tail side of the coin tossing effect. Oh my God, chat. I gotta read. All right, if you call it right, double the attack of all monsters you currently control. Send as many monsters you control to the graveyard as possible, and if you do, draw 1 card. So we got the double attacking effect. I think we wanted tails. We'll activate Spread. We'll summon out the Hierophant. The Hierophant allows us to be able to summon out the Hierophant to our opponent's side of the field, and then their Hierophant effect activates, which allows us to summon a monster to our side of the field if we get tails. Wait.
A few moments later.
Oh, if our opponent is playing Arcana Force, they have to summon one to our side of the field, which makes sense because they have the Arcana Force sleeves. So it would make sense. It would make sense. We now link summon into SP Little Knight, and I think that's the end of our turn. We just gave our opponent a monster that could potentially help them deal with SP Little Knight and Maxi. That's our best bet right here, guys. They summon Seahorse, attack into the SP Little Knight. Oh, it looks like it's another meta deck. So we have Kaiser Seahorse, go into main phase to activate Wishes. That's going to get ashed. They still have combo here. I don't know why they used Wishes so fast. What? Brother man, what? You link this card off into the link? This is half combo, right? There has to be something that I'm missing, because I'm pretty sure this card by itself is some form of a combo. Our opponent's just a robot. Though then Ogre Light Barrier here. So it looks like we're just gonna have to pass our turn, right? We lost our Light Barrier. Not that it mattered. We don't have any playable cards. Spread banishes itself to add a coin tossing effect. They ghost spell that. Holy crap, man. Now imagine if they actually had a Blue Eyes on the field plus this. We go the Sun. Whoa, 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 whoa. How'd you summon your big self? You're level 7. If a card that has a coin tossing effect is on the field, we get to special summon this card. Then if we get heads, we set 1 spell card from our deck that has a coin tossing effect. If tails, destroy all cards in the spell and trap card zone. We obviously need heads here. Oh. We get to set a Light Force to our side of the field, which will activate. We'll use this effect. We'll discard to be able to get the Fiend to our hand. We'll also get the Hierophant. Then the Fiend discards itself to get us Light Barrier. We then normal summon Hierophant, which allows us to be able to summon from the deck. We'll summon off the world, and they better not, I hope they don't skip our turn. Heads. Skip your opponent's next turn. So they get to skip our turn? Oh, no. So we're going to summon out the ruler. Use its effect. Oh, okay. All right. This is game. This is game. And it didn't matter if we have Blue Eyes comboed. I think it didn't matter. I think this game is over because they got to skip our turn. So that would have been absolutely criminal, guys. We would have 100% lost on the spot. We get to attack, and then we get to attack for game. Holy. I was like, how do we got to wrap this game up pretty quick, brother? But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the Arcana Force deck profile so you guys can see what this player is working with. Let me know, what do you think about Arcana Force? All right, big dogs, this is our... Brother, we're only playing Nib, Ash, and Imperm for our cross-out targets. We were dangerous that day. This is our Arcana Force Yu-Gi-Oh deck. It looks decently cheap. You only need 1 ruler, 1 world. All right, and you only need 3. Well, I don't know if you need 3 Arcana Force X Chaos Ruler, but this deck seems Budget. Oh, never mind. Light Force somehow is an ultra rare too. They can't let players that want to play Arcana Force play the game. Imagine losing to a 3-card extra deck type deck, guys. I think this was insane. Let me know what you think about this deck down below in the comment section.